Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Microphone 1 2 1 2. Tell them. Hey. It's your man DJ Grady, baby. The Grady Taylor Show. Round of applause. Y'all know what it is. It's almost Friday, y'all. So tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like, share, like, share, like and share, like and share. We are live, we are live, we're live. We got something new for you guys. So shout out to you, all the kids. Shout out to all the veterans out there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm going to say this right now before I bring the crew on. I'm going to say this right now. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, all the ones. Also, prayers out to the family that lost vets and everything, and the family, the children of the vets. But hey, look here. If I see on any social media site you got your ROTC uniform on and saying you served, I'm coming. I'm telling you, I better not see you in your ROTC uniform, but shout out to the vets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look no further. Let me bring on the lady of the show, the lady of the hour. You know what I'm saying? You know, Miss, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from she's Atlanta. She's Atlantean now, ATLian now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Coming to the stage, Be Delight. I'm doing two things at one time.
Hey,
What's up, Be Delight?
go on with your bad self, y'all, this morning.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Be Delight?
I'm doing well. Had a good night's sleep finally with dealing with this sinus infection. Boy, let me tell you, whatever I did, I'm gonna not do it again.
Yeah, you stop sniffing. Everybody get somebody got sinus infection. The infection, you know how you get your sinus infection? Because you're inhaling all the time. You're infecting your sinuses. All that inhaling.
I'm just trying to breathe.
You got nostrils for it to go exit. That's why. Never mind. I ain't going on it.
It's in and out. That's how you breathe. Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Keep sniffing if you want to. Your brain gonna be so clouded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring to the microphone. Coming to the mic. My little big brother over there. I don't know who he is today, but let me zoom in and see who he is today. Oh, my goodness. Today, y'all getting a treat today. Today, he is Cooley Clark, chef mechanic, bartender, music photographer, Gary and Keith photography. Tell you need headshots and photos. You need to look this brother up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the microphone, Cooley Clark. What up, bro?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, leeches and germs, animals and angels of all kind. I hope you are aware and prepared because it is Friday Eve, the day formerly known as Friday. So I'm gonna need y'all to get up in this chat and say something to us this morning. What's going on? Where you from? Grady, what's going on, Doc? What you doing, man?
Man, always doing something. What I ain't doing. I'm trying to sit down. I know what I'm trying to do.
This man is like the busiest man in the ATL. He should be the mayor.
Hey, look, I'm about to retire in a little while, though.
Well, all I'm saying here, man.
He ain't that old. Ain't time to retire.
I look up, he
have my second retirement. Put like that.
Friends and family and listeners, y'all got to answer me this. Have y'all ever had a friend, every time you look up, he everywhere? That's Grady. That's Grady. I be looking up on Facebook, like, yeah, leader. And then I look over, he over there too. And then, boy, that man is everywhere. The hardest working man in Atlanta, man. Y'all give it up.
Yes.
Greater Lamar Latavius Jackson. I mean, Taylor.
Hold on, I got, man. Yeah, I've been doing some good stuff, bro, and learning some new stuff too. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. You got to be a dog in this thing here, man. You know what I mean? In this business, you got to be a little everywhere. So I got to bring a little dog. Shout out to my dogs out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dogs.
Okay.
I think my dog Ruru bark is a little harder than that, ain't it?
Yeah. Ruru. Ruru is he's just that's just a different beast there. That's just a different beast. Have y'all heard that okay, so y'all know we gave y'all a little tip early in the year to get up on Dogecoin or Dogecoin. Well, it's expected to reach $1 pretty soon. So Yeah, so if you ain't on it, I suggest you probably get on it. It's like 27 cents right about now. So again, don't listen when you see the tabloids saying that China's gonna shut it down. China been trying to shut Bitcoin down since it first started, and you see how much it costs now. So that's just that. If you want to know what's in your pockets or get something in your pockets real quick, let me see. I'll pull up the price later to see Yeah, I'll pull up the price a little bit later to see what the current price is this morning. But there it is. Even if you don't win the Cash App comment, which that will be on its way back. Along with we got to double check before we put this out here. But is the one coming back tonight?
No, it's actually the following after Thanksgiving. Yeah, after the holiday, that would give her a fresh start. You know what I mean?
Start a new house, new fresh. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
On this edition of Come Get Your Kids, that probably waited a little too late. Dennis Rodman's daughter Trinity opens up about their relationship after he surprises her at a game. So Dennis and Trinity Rodman are taking steps towards the mending their father-and-daughter relationship. On Monday, the 19-year-old Washington Spirit forward opened up about where she currently stands with her 60-year-old dad. Hey, Rodman 60 already?
Yeah. You didn't know?
Wow.
I guess, yeah, I'll be 40 next year. Okay, yeah. Jesus.
Everybody getting old, huh?
Look. We just went from 20 to 60 like that. The photo showed a pair an emotional embrace after a playoff game against North Carolina Courage on Sunday. This last game was an extremely emotional one. Yes, Dennis Rodman showed up to the game, but also my dad, after years, surprised me at the biggest game in my career. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, man, that it is. She said it's been years. I guess it's been years since she's seen him. So I don't know, man. That's a Jordan move for her, because somebody showed at your talent show that you ain't seen in like a couple months. I seen kids freeze up off of that. So yeah, man, that's a pretty risky,
Hey, look,
it just goes by to be his own house. I know he wasn't doing that for publicity. I know he wasn't doing that for publicity, but for those that are searching for publicity, I advise you, that ain't the strongest one to do. Let's see what else we got going on here in the news this morning. You know what? So yeah, we're gonna keep it on the Come Get Your Kids the wrong way to do it, because y'all out here doing it wrong. How many Amber Alerts we done seen this week? Like
I only got one.
I got like 3 of them.
Yeah, I got about 3 or 4 of them.
It was late at night too, like 2, 3 in the morning. You're like, wow, making me out my sleep.
Fellas, I get it. And some of you mamas, because y'all taking away from your grandma. I get it. Tax season is yet 2 2/4 of a month away. It's approaching. And I know that you want to, have them for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, MLK Day, and possibly Valentine's Day. So you feel like you got the bulk of the holidays for the year. But let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. You heard that? Okay, all right. Because people sensitive these days. Pastor need to get his congregation back up where he just, Yes, Lord. But when we said come get your kids, we meant anytime from now. If you wanna put your name hat for parent of the year, because we know some of y'all is trifling. And I'm not talking to the listeners today. I'm talking to the listeners that know the people that know the people. I'm just saying, man. Like if you really want to be for parent of the year, get them the first day they are out of school. If because you need help while they in. I get it. You work no jobs and you act like you got 4, but
hey, Cooley, I really want you to actually give them a little taste of Come Get Your Kids. I want to keep something up. With the Come Get Your Kids. Sound like. Hold on, I got to get the sound effects together. But go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna set you up. Go ahead.
Okay. We praise the spirit of spontaneity this morning. The spontaneous spirit that is in this church this morning. I have not prepared a sermon, but somebody said be ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
I knew I should have spiked my water this morning.
But what?
I knew some muddy water.
On a sad note, I wanted prayers go out to the family in Clarkson. Hope they find a toddler. That is crazy with that carjacking. Remember they was putting their groceries in the home, and they had their toddler in the back seat, in his car seat while they was putting the groceries in, and someone went and took their car, and then they found the car. But they didn't find the baby. The car seat was missing, and that's so sad. I hope they find that baby.
My faith in humanity doing anything that was traditional, because I remember reading stories of people finding lost babies and just putting them in front of they either put them in front of a store. So when somebody come to open up a store, they, the first thing they see, they put them in front of a police department. Like anonymous, that word I cannot say this morning. Yes, that one. Leave them in front of the emergency room door where somebody pick them up and at least take them to safety, man. But man, like
that's so sad.
What do you do? All right. What do you do when you hit a lick and you done got this car? You look back and be like, man, there's a baby in the car.
And most of the time, they drop the baby off, but it had to be a family member, somebody who really in desperate need of a child. All right, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, if that was somebody that didn't mean to steal a baby, please understand if you do steal something and the baby is in the back seat, that might be the sign you were looking for to say, hey man, you know what? You want a path that it might get worse than that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ain't built for that, don't even, because a lot of them start spilling for that. You know what a spill is? That's a squeak. What a squeak is a rat. You know, somebody that was not prepared for a life that they took on anyway. So
let's go ahead and we got to let you know what Cooley was talking about earlier about come get your kids. But some people really need to go get your kids. If you're not a custodial parent, I'm just going to cue the sound and let Pastor Cooley take it away. Are you ready, Pastor Cooley?
Indeed, I am musician.
I just want to know. Let's
go. Saints, we have found ourselves in that season again. It is a time that we give thanks. Thanks is what we should do. If there's some things that have been done in your life that you yet have begun to do, you should give thanks. And one way that you should give thanks this morning is that you come get them things that you act like are siblings. But I'm telling you, they ain't your siblings, they is your chillins, and you should come get your kids. Yes, Thanksgiving is on the way. The people housing, the ones that are housing your kids right now, they probably got the same money that's going to be housing the turkey, housing the dressing, housing the cranberry sauce. If you can't come get your kids, give them a stamp. And I'm not talking about the U.S. postal stamp. I'm not talking about the one that you handwrite when you want to approve something. What I'm talking about is that stamp, that food stamp. Hey, for Thanksgiving, because if you're going to pick them up now, you're going to have a Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, MLK, Boxing Day. But you're going to give them back before Valentine's. Somebody hear me, but all to make it in your tax day. I'm telling you, come get them. Come get them. Come get them.
What you want to do, Pastor? You want us to come get these kids now? Nah, you said you want us to come get us kids. What we going to do when we got them? I don't know what to do with these kids.
Well, learn, nigga. Hey, we just have a little fun this morning. Hey, man, shout out to EJ. EJ checking in and say, yo. Hey, big dog, woo. Oh, what's up? Hey, man, we getting more emojis. That must mean we doing something now. What's going on? Southwest Shout said,
what up, bro?
What's going on, Doc? We hope y'all having a good time, man. Y'all know it's Friday Eve, and we are already 15 minutes in. So that means it's time for the conversation to begin. Y'all feel what I'm saying? What's going on,
Grady? I feel you.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh. All right. So what we talking about demurring. Oh yeah, let me hold on. I gotta do a little hype because I see there's some people on my personal page. If you are on the Garen K. Clark personal page or you are on the Grady Taylor personal page, I'm gonna need y'all to mosey your way to the DJ Grady Baby Radio page. We're gonna put that down here. If y'all see the comment right there in the lower, that's gonna be on my side left hand corner. Though I'm using my right hand. This mirror thing on the camera is crazy. But if you're down there, you see DJ Grady Baby Radio. If you're on Facebook and you don't want to leave Facebook, you can go right there. Or if you're a little bit high tech and advanced and you want to open up the YouTube, you can go to Grady Baby Radio on the YouTube. So that's what we got there. Shout out to Miss Carol Blue. She said, "Great morning, Garen." Okay, well, great morning to you too. Let's see. But yeah, man, that way, hey, we love it when you're looking step, but we appreciate it when you like, comment, and share. And the only way for this show to grow is for you, yes, you, let some people know what we doing around here. So it is what it is. But before we go any further, now that we got the Easter speech out the way, today, in this day and time, we find that there are ships on the water that can't come in. Apparently truck drivers are just in a shortage. We find our ways in restaurants and it's only one waitress doing the whole flow. We find ourselves in different places where short staff just seems like it's everywhere. And today is your day to say something. And if you don't want to say something because you think your job might be watching, you can go ahead and DM one of us and we'll say it that way. But we are talking jobs today, baby. Let's talk jobs today. How many people we'll start out. How many people
I feel like I'm in church.
Say that again.
Like in church.
I don't know. You don't want to put all that organ music on. You did it. Something.
Now, y'all ain't gonna go to church on Sunday because you preaching. Go ahead, Cool.
Whatever. I done gave a message. Go get them kids.
Hey, don't forget
the message just because he got a little comedian about him today. Don't forget the message. But yeah, man, like we are talking about jobs, man, specifically. Your preference or your prejudice against certain professions. Did you ever see somebody doing a job and you look at them and be like, you know what, Jesus, I'm not ever doing that. You ain't gonna catch. No, I don't care how bad it is. I'm not ever doing that right there. I might do this, but I will never do that. We want to know what is that job. People in the comments, please begin to give your answers. For me, about the time when, no. You know what? I've been talking long enough. Be the light. Do you have one?
A job that I would not admire and would not want, it would probably be the pest exterminator or whatever they call them. I'm not trying to go in there and help you with your roaches, your rats, mice, spiders, none of that. Okay. You can do all of that.
That's one of my favorite jobs.
None of that. Sorry.
Hey, look, that one of the best.
You want to know something? Hold on, Grady. B, you want to know what thing? Okay, everybody on this screen, if you done pest control, raise your hand.
Thank you. I mean,
and you know what? And I would do it again.
Okay, well, someone has to do it, and I appreciate those who have that issue to have someone to help them out.
I ain't gonna lie. I quit. I had a whole, excuse my language, but y'all know what I mean. I mean the Bernie Mac, the Bernie Mac way. I had a whole homosexual moment. Man, I ran into a snake, and I promise you, I quit 2 days later. Because they gave me a day off to figure out it, and I was gonna get that paid time off. You understand what I'm saying? Hey. bruh. Like, yeah. I've caught. I had to kill a rat that I caught like his leg on the trap, and he was just jumping. I've had to do a lot of things in pest control that did not sway with me. Nothing. I turn when I see a snake, I turn pink, purple, fuchsia, and turquoise. I don't know. Yeah, snakes I just can't do, man. I cannot do. I just can't.
I guess I grew up playing with snakes, but snakes wasn't a big thing with me. It was them damn bees that bothered me, But then when I found out about wasp freeze, oh man, I became the bee god. You know what I'm saying, boy?
That's probably why we got a shortage on honeybees as it is.
I got to tell you one thing. One horrific job doing pest control. I had to go to You guys are familiar with the AU Center, right? Correct. Used to be a housing projects just on the other side of the road from Morehouse College. Just on the other side of the road from Morehouse College. And the city had filed a complaint against this organization. This complex, not organization. This complex, they have to be serviced because they had a bad roach infestation. I didn't know the ramifications of what I was walking into. What happened was I walked to this one unit. I knocked on the door. So the guy who was training me, he said, "Sir, you want to wait before you go into the door?" I said, "What you mean? Wait.
You said ramifications. You said ramifications.
Ramifications.
Ramifications. My bad. Go ahead. Continue.
So the guy was like, what you was getting to? I know what I was getting to. So the guy was like, "Look, wait until you got to wait before you go in the house. Open the door and stand there." So I like, why? He said, "Man, trust me." So he opened the door. Roaches was falling from the door frame like waterfall, like water droplets. I was like, man, I had to spray my way into the house. And you open up a dresser drawer, about 1 million roaches come out the dresser drawer. I was like, dang, man. Bro, this place was infested. We took the picture frame off the wall, and the roaches was in the silhouette of the frame. I was like, dang. So I had to go in there.
The whole, like they traced it.
I've seen that before. That whole house down.
I've had houses like that where I swear to God, I wish I had a bomb or a insect bomb or something. You just kick the door down and throw it in and just run. Man. Oh man, yeah.
How does that happen? Like that's just crazy. How do you go and lay down and go to sleep in your house is like that?
Comfortable used to it. This how they sleep. Hold on, Cooley. I'm gonna put the camera on me real quick. This when your house infestation, this is how you sleep.
Don't you hit them glasses no more, Grady. You need them glasses. Quit abusing them glasses, Grady. What the hell wrong with you? Hey, no. Wait. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, but we're gonna help y'all with this because there's nobody immune from roaches. Roaches are what they call travel pests, meaning that if your cousin got roaches and she happened to come over your house and her purse had a roach in it and it got out with another roach and they were able to make, guess who got roaches? You do. Okay. So nobody's immune to them. Okay. The thing is that when you see them, you need to be aggressive. You need to be aggressive in eliminating them. If that means calling pest control, do it. If it's reading it on Google and figuring out a process to do it, do it. But you must do it. You can't be lazy. Go ahead, Grady. Put it in. We gotta move on.
No, hold on now. We gotta get this. I gotta get it in. Look at when you picking up somebody who got roaches in their bag. Make sure, hey, y'all know what people do. Hey, leave that bag at the door. We'll come back and get it. You got to shake your stuff outside the house before you can bring it in. Empty that bag. Let me see. Hold on. Matter of fact, you had to shake it when you get out the car because you got to close the door in the car because they don't want to shake no roaches back in the car.
Have you seen an albino roach? You ever seen an albino roach? I was like, golly, they won't let brown have just anything by themselves. Yeah, they get it. So let's move on. Anybody joining the show, we are talking about jobs that you have a disdain for or jobs that you wish that you had. We need y'all to report that in the comments. Good morning to the big bro. Big Bro Rob, what's going on, Doc? He said, good morning, good people, man. Hey, man, good morning to you, bro. We glad everybody is here today. Grady.
Yes, sir.
Give me a job that you have you've dreaded and why.
Sure.
You just don't want to do.
Can I go last? Because I got to think of that because I never had a job that I dread.
No, I'm saying a job that you seen somebody do, and he's like, nah, bro, I can't do that. I just can't do
that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Getting a job I seen somebody do. Can I give two? One is
give me
one.
Give me one. Give me one. I'll go for one because I got,
Okay. A job at the zoo giving an elephant an enema. That's one of them jobs I can't do.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Because I seen that video where they got the water hose. They basically they're doing a bidet in an animal, and I said that's where Corona came from. That is exactly where Corona came from. How do you not like at this point in time? Because that ain't the first time that's been done. You can't tell me that in 2020 or anywhere between 2010 and 2020, that was the first time somebody said, "Hey, put a water hose up a elephant's urectus and force a turd out." That because he's constipated. And the thing, what that whole turd did it hit the man on the head?
I don't even know. I stopped watching
because his hand was here. And I remember it came, and it was like the turd had slid off his head. It was like boom. And I'm just saying, this is not
Did he have his eyes open, a mouth open, or something? I don't know. It just looked horrific.
And I apologize for anybody squeamish. I hope you're eating your breakfast right about now. He just said, cool thing is you could kill them in sections because they say. Example, kitchen roaches don't mess with bathroom roaches. Ain't that the truth?
Oh my.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, you can have, I promise you can have the bathroom on lock and the kitchen roaches will never come into that area. They just, we don't understand. I mean, I think kitchen roaches are lazy. They don't want to walk very far to go get their food. Bathroom, they got to make I was about to say something real insensitive. They got to make a journey. Like going to a festival every year, by foot, because they ain't, they can survive anything. They still ain't learned how to build a car. Anyway, if on a side note, if I ever had a chance to talk to God before I was dead, and God gave me an immediate verbalized answer, I'd be like, God, why roaches? Why mosquitoes? Why mosquitoes, Jesus? Why? That's the question I'm burning. I don't want to know the meaning of life. I don't want to know why the sky is blue but the clouds are white. I don't want to know a whole bunch of things. But what I do want to know is why roaches? Why mosquitoes? Why? So Grady, that was yours. Mine's my job that I look at cats do, and I'm like, you know what, man? Because I've been on a farm, but I've never been around swine. And when you see, I mean, if you've been around a swine farm, there's a smell that you will never forget. And I don't care where you are, if you come close to the smell of a swine farm, it'll bring it back to memory. And yeah, I just can't. I just can't. I couldn't work there, and I darn sure couldn't live close to there because a lot of them be spraying that swine stuff in the air intentionally.
Intentionally.
Yeah, ain't no mistake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Be the Light, do you have another job that either wait, let's do your dream job. Let's switch it up. What is,
let's do that.
if you had to have a dream job, what is you weren't coming on camera till we talk about something that you want to talk about?
No,
That's what you do.
To exit for sec.
That is very black of you. Go ahead. What is your dream job?
You don't want me to be blowing my nose with on the camera now, do you? Now, come on.
Okay. TMI. Go ahead. What is?
Hey, you want to know? Go ahead.
Better go powder her nose. Hey, go ahead, dream job.
It was a joke. I didn't mean the whole truth. I didn't want the whole truth. Go ahead. So, if you had a dream job, if you had a dream job, if there was something that like you was like, you know what, something that would be strong enough to pull you out of an entrepreneur state. Let's make this thing interesting. Because I want my entrepreneurs, because I know as soon as I said job, my business owners were like, huh, I live this. Nah, sucker, you too. Something that would be lucrative enough to pull you out of your hustle if you could work it for like 3-4 years. What would that job be, Felicia? I mean, be like.
I was just thinking about this joke. I see a couple of memes. It says, "Darling, I don't do labor." Right. When they talk about jobs, like, what's your job? Right. But I would think probably, surprisingly, maybe one of the YouTubers that are very famous, and you just kind of, they get all the followers and all that money coming in, or online business, like what you Etsy or something, where it just passive income, where it's just coming in. Those kind of jobs. They're not really jobs. They're like,
No, that's more. I'm saying no. Somebody that you have to come in and clock in. You may either clock in or have a salary, but it's an actual job that would pull you out of your entrepreneurship and say, you know what, for about 4 years I can do that because maybe I can do blank with the money that they paying.
Well, I'm guess because I'm into entertainment, I'll just be a famous actress. That gets
wake up, slap her, wake up. Wake up.
I said an actress, that a famous actress. I mean, there's.
Oh, he just woke you out your dream. All right, here we go, Grady.
Whatever. Pass it on to the next person. I just said I don't do labor, so I don't know.
She said I don't do labor, darling. So I can't even think of a situation that even would be relevant to this topic this morning, darling. I don't do labor. I feel you. Grady, what you got?
Well, my dream job would be to work at a strip club. I'd be auditioning all the dancers. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely leave it. Yes. At
just like a man.
Yeah. So, that's my dream job.
So, I mean, but you already worked at the strip club.
Booty.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back. That what we said, bro? You just gotta go back.
I gotta go back. Yeah. I want to tell you, I worked security at a strip club. When I first got in the game as getting food for the dancers before they had a kitchen in the strip club. I would go get. I did that. Went to security. Then I DJ'd. But I never got a chance to audition the dancers. I want to be the one that pick the dancers, or to be what the best job is, to be the house mom, the house dad, the person that sits in the dressing room of the dancers that collects the fees from the dancers. That's another dream. That's the key dream job. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna catch up with these comments before I give y'all mine. EJ said mosquitoes had a big part to do with the scientific explanation of evolution. Yeah.
That's something.
Thanks for EJ for that scientific fact.
Tidbit facts of the day.
Wait. Let me read it correctly. Hold on. Wait. Let me read it. Mosquitoes had a big part to do with the scientific explanation of evolution, brother. I got it. EJ said I couldn't be the dude to feed them alligators and the lions and tigers at the zoo.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? They finally got smart. They got this little box, and then they opened the box real quick and were nowhere in harm's. Yeah, they done came a long way. Enough of them got killed for them to figure out something safe to do.
Send a robot. See a robot in there.
Right. Or them killer whale handlers at SeaWorld. Nope. Hey, I'll tell you, boy, when Shamu finally went off, we've all been there. Either we've been directly in a situation or we've seen a brother just being berated verbally by somebody else. Either he is about to earn. I always say it's a difference between losing a fight and getting your ass whooped. It's a difference. It's a difference. If you lost the fight, that means you valiantly did what it was that was done. You were either approached and you defended yourself. You didn't come out on top, but you did what you were supposed to do. These are the type of altercations that in school, when people would fight, and somebody would win and lose, those same two people by the end of the day would be best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they, hey. But if you got your ass whooped, you probably deserved it. You had it coming to you. You wrote a check with your mouth that your behind was not sufficient enough to cash. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, them well handlers.
If you don't quit sounding like Reverend Spike, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, them whale handlers at SeaWorld, they now have learned how to train the killer whales without getting in the water at all. I wonder why.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real spill. EJ said, I'd quit hustling to be Rihanna's personal masseuse.
Wow.
So yeah, you gonna get Carpetone trying to massage that big ass forehead.
Wow.
I
have a big forehead too. That's so insulting.
Big forehead.
Okay.
Us men that play instruments, like me, I make sure people by me is always weighted for extra stamina, man. I mean, we'll get past the forehead, no problem. I'm just saying, like, I agree with him, and I'm gonna share my all-time, well, not all-time, but if there was something that pulled me out of entrepreneurship right now, if there was a job that I could work about 4-5 years and then I could return to entrepreneurship, I think I would be what's the guy Elon Musk. I would be Elon Musk. I'd be the token black Negro in the administrative whatever thing. I'd be there because I know they getting paid too. Yes, I would be the Elon Musk. Is he Amazon? No, he's Tesla. Yeah.
But you
first Mike. But I ain't going to Mars. I'm going be the Negro translator because Negroes ain't going to Mars. We are not going to Mars. We are not going to Mars. We have lived in some of the
He gonna drop you off at the moon.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, as a people, I really commend our people because we've lived in some of the worst conditions, not a man, and somehow we'll turn into sherbet. You know what I'm saying? Like just a testament to the melanin that's in our ancestry. And if it ain't in your ancestry, we love you too, but we just, we bigging us up. You need.
I love for everybody.
Is that a little raccoon? He just said, bro, I be slapping the shit out of that clock. I would whoop that clock's whole.
Oh my.
That's what I'm talking about when we talk about clocking in and clocking out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. EJ also said, let's see. And if y'all want to get in the conversation again, like EJ is on the show currently, please make your way over. Let me highlight that one more again because I gotta acknowledge my sister. She did check in as well. The DJ Grady Baby radio show on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you don't want to leave Facebook and you want to comment on this show where we can see it, please go there. Or if you got that technology shout out, I need you to go to the YouTube channel, Grady Baby Radio. You dig? So Grady Baby Radio or DJ Grady Baby Radio on Facebook. And y'all know my Easter speech. We love it when you look at stuff, but we appreciate it that when you like, comment, and share. Yeah, man, I agree. I would be Rihanna's personal masseuse as well. I would. I don't even know if she had to pay me. I'd probably volunteer. But yeah, salary would be great. She could pay me minimum wage. Jesus, what is that like? What is minimum wage? What they pay the waitresses now? Ain't it like $2.48 or something like that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway, EJ said I would learn karate just so I could kick the shit out that clock. Okay. EJ is talking about clocking in to be Rihanna's personal masseuse, and he is giving you different ways that he would clock that clock. I'm just saying, entrepreneurs, because I need y'all, because I know y'all check in, and we are we do show every 10 a.m. on Thursdays. So we know either you are in a high position at your job or you are currently self-employed, and we salute all y'all hustles. But we need y'all in on this conversation because I know when I say job, you start twitching You start twitching. I don't do jobs. But if there was a job that, let's say, we'll put a time period, 4 years, you'd have to work this job, and financially, it's gonna answer everything that it needs to answer. What is the job that you will work for 4 years, and then you are allowed to go back and do your entrepreneurial whatever, like college? What's up?
Okay. All right. So being that I would like to be a community activist because I do, I think I would love to do that.
Okay.
To help out.
All right. A community activist? Because I know it's kind of wide. What capacity would you hold or go after?
Definitely for the homeless and for children in need, because I do have some friends who have nonprofit, but I think opening up a center would be nice if I worked there and like do something beyond just Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think people are hungry throughout the whole year, not just on holidays. So, and they need shelter beyond just the holidays.
Okay, I understand that. That's like a fantasy right there. But
no, it's not a fantasy. They actually have jobs.
If you're gonna be my activist for the community, I would rather for you to support me, because I'm gonna come to you with my complaints. And I think we need to try to pass this into law. If you're gonna be an activist for the people and for the community, I would love you to just to get a bill passed. When you see somebody sagging, people have the right to give them a wedgie. You know what I mean? Just to grab them by the back of their britches and pull them up over their shoulder blade. I guess I'm so tired of
you might get shot because of them. They may have their pants sagging, but they might be packing in other ways.
That's a dream. That's a dream.
I'm just saying.
They can pass along.
There is no job that I'm gonna be wanting to jack up somebody's panties as a dream job. I'm sorry. Let's go. LaRonda, what's going on, baby girl, man? We can't wait to get you back on, man, for reals. Real spill. She said, what's up, family? Missing you guys. Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad that you're doing good, man, and that you're feeling better. We do miss you. Bring your on.
Let's say hi to us.
Yeah, just say a word, Chowder. He just said, "Oh yeah, bro, I be Elon's personal stand-in for every time he want to say the N word." Hey, see, me and EJ, we need to start a consulting. We need to start a non-profit so we can profit. And it'd be Dream Jobs Incorporated, because what I'm saying is for EJ's dream job, and we're gonna go back to that real quick. That was, I would quit hustling to be Rihanna's personal masseuse. See, there's gonna come a time where EJ's gonna get tired. And just like in WWE or one of them wrestling federations, all you gotta do is tag me in. Go ahead. And while I am standing in while he is brothers and sisters, church, please turn off your beepers and your pages. And y'all remember them churches that didn't get it when beepers wasn't no more, and they were still they still had the bulletins. Please turn off your beepers.
Yeah,
like Jesus, I haven't had my my two-way in 4 years. Anyway,
get on back to the church. Let's go, church.
But yeah, man. So while I'm standing in for him to be Rihanna's personal masseuse, he could go ahead and stand in the Elon Musk position. Like we trading spaces. And then when I get tired, he goes back to Rihanna. I'm back at Tesla. See how that works, man? I mean, like, boom. Now it's like a temp agency. Because I'm temporarily there, but I'm getting paid the whole time. Man, y'all gotta understand.
I want to be one of those guys that be just in for the preacher. You know, when the preacher, when he get tired, you know how the preacher get hoarse and stuff. I want to just come on in there and just be like, now we got here today, ladies and gentlemen. I have set aside a special plate for love offering for DJ Grady, baby. Now, I want the church to rise up. I want them to dig deep and walk heavy. Walk heavy. down the aisle, place a little love offering there. Cause we got mouths to feed, children to feed. They got major needs. Some of them have special needs. We want you to dig deep and walk heavy down to the altar. Yes, bring what you can. We love you here on DJ Grady Baby Radio. Yeah. We need to get we need a seamstress. You know, the part of the donation would go towards a headband for Be the Light.
All right, digging.
I'm not just saying, y'all.
Digging, this is my church, not yours now. You know what I mean?
Y'all,
hey, man. Yeah. Hey, LaRonda said she want to be an actress on drama shows and sitcoms. See, that's what I'm saying. Like for 3 or 4 years, I mean, you get a hit with it. You know, I hope the people, you know, and I ain't trying to cause no drama, nothing, but you know, they do things different some places in the world. I hope the folks that staff that did the Squid Games, I hope they all got paid they just do, because that's been a popular series going on. Let's see. Shout out. Good morning, Miss Amber Lyons checking in. Good morning, Miss Amber. That's a new picture you got out there. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it big. I just see it like right here in the corner, ain't that much bigger. Hold on. Let me go full screen. We looking for. We looking. Now y'all ain't gonna see it zoom in, but I am. Yeah, it is. Okay, Miss Lyons got a new picture going on.
You know, it's wintertime, so I have to say her name like this. Amber Lyons. I love you, girl.
I just knew he gonna make this thing weird. I just knew it.
That picture's just cold, Amber. That's what I'm saying. It's cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, leeches and germs, animals and angels of all kinds. We if you just came into the show, we are talking about right now. We're talking about dream jobs, and we know that we talk to a lot of entrepreneurs, so we don't want you twitching when we say the word job, but we need your answer too. If there was a job, we'd say, let's say you had to work for 4 years, and it answered whatever your financial request is. Maybe you had a peace of mind because you are the one that's choosing this thing, entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. What would that job be and why? And we are also talking about the nightmare jobs as well. What is the nightmare job? What is the thing that you've seen somebody else do and you was like, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna give you another nightmare job. And it's not really a nightmare for most, but I don't fool with electricity like that. I like switches. That's as much as I'm gonna do with electricity. You ain't gonna have me try to go to the fuse box and figure out which fuse box got that socket that might send me to go see Jesus early. No, I don't want to do that. I don't do that. Mm-hmm. Be the light. Do you have another nightmare job yourself? So please feel free. Oh shoot, we got Vera Thomas checking in. What's going on, Vera? Absolutely.
Vera. How you doing?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Be the light. A nightmare situation. Nightmare. It's something that you would, if you woke up and you found yourself having to go clock in at this place, what would that be?
That would be, where's the ones that go up in the scaffolds or with the welders or whatever? I'm not trying to build no skyscrapers, none of that. I am scared of heights. So when I see them people way up there with them cranes, I'm like, you can have all that.
Oh,
or the window cleaner ones too. The window cleaner.
I was about to say.
Not that one either.
Yeah, because at least the construction folks, you know, you got people working the scaffold, so if something happens, you can kind of hopefully move like some rescue equipment with the scaffold to save them. When you're a window cleaner, it's just you, that contraption, and nothing to hold on to, because all you got is a squeegee and a soapy brush. It's not going to end well if it goes wrong. It's not. Yeah. Grady. Let me. What you got? What's your nightmare? Just come on, man. Nightmare job
that I have had.
No, that you
or something you just seen somebody new like, nah, bro, I can't even do it.
I can't be shoveling horse poop off of Peachtree. That's a nightmare job. You know what I'm saying? You walking down Peachtree and you trying to dodge cars and pick up poop. You know what I mean? That's one job I don't want. Or highway construction.
I mean, you know what? But if somebody, I would if there's a horse downtown that's dropping poop now, because they be having them little horse diapers on, and so like if you getting on one of them horse and carriage rides and understand that horse got a diaper, so whatever he drops, you smelling it because you are the following, you're following the this is the horse, this is you. The horse is not in the back, like that popular song. The horse is here. This is you. So whatever fumes this one is getting, you got right there coming to you. So anyway, I'm just saying, man. Like if that horse's diaper is that full when it's dropping, somebody need to go ahead and find them and find them.
But what if you taking that diaper off the horse and the horse buck, and you getting poop all over you? You can't get in your car smelling like horse. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
I'm with you. I'm with you on this conversation. Yeah. You tell me on the phone. I'm with you. There's no argument there. Vera said, 18, love you. I think this is the second. Got a comment for the zookeeper. The zookeeper is a nightmare job. Clean up poop and being around lions and tigers. I'm saying, man, like who wants to?
You can have that one too.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
I mean, it's a wonder that lions have not figured out that humans, unarmed humans, will probably be the easiest prey for them to get. Because we run, but we don't run for long. We do not run for long. We do not.
But you know what? I think they got it. They probably seen somebody get shot. So they like, I eat you now, but I'm gonna get shot and killed. So
right.
You can pass.
Right. Or because we come back in gang mode. If you got to go back, let's go back generations where it was just spears and they had to hunt down a lion the real way. You might lose your life trying to justify the one that you trying to justify. Ancestors. You see, maybe they saw, maybe we got the best of one in front of the whole pride because, it's funny. There's scientific like studies that show like elephants that have never seen a mouse. And y'all know traditionally an elephant is scared of a mouse. They will bring a mouse into a room and an elephant will still flip and lose it for the first time seeing it. Like something recorded in his mental, and they say it may be coded from memories of a past ancestor that makes them scared of the same thing. Like, I mean, same for us. A baby don't have to know it's a spider to be like, I don't like that, or something. Embrace them. But anyway, let's see. My nightmare job. You know what my nightmare job would be?
Eating. No,
Raccoon June tried to make a submission, but I ain't gonna do that because we ain't on the one at the dog. That's the only place I can make that submission. However, my nightmare position would be any place where I've been there for multiple years and proven that I've been a valuable part of bringing revenue in, and I'm very close to the same pay that I've originally been in. I don't know what job that is, but I know. But a lot of us have been in that position though. I mean, I've been there before, but I kind of like when I was driving trucks, but still, I kind of like when I had sales positions, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the situation was what it was, and I think it makes it easier for a lot of people to, entrepreneur their thing. But okay, so if I had to be real though, you know what? You know who I don't want to. What the job that I want to do is. How many janitors you think the Mercedes-Benz Dome have to clean up when people leave like an event, Grady? How many you think they got?
How about 500 to 100? Between 100 and
500 janitors?
Yeah.
500 janitors.
Yeah, the cleaners. I don't know if they're all
Yeah,
janitors.
it depends on because everybody got their own different, job
Yes.
description. So you got some that do executive suites. You may have some that does the arena, the seats and stuff like that, and then you have some that
The
does
grounds, the
so
groundskeepers.
yeah, and then you have the ones that do the grounds.
How
I
you
mean, you gotta
paying?
break it
How
down.
you paying the players if you paying the 500 janitors? I'm just asking. I'm asking.
Oh,
Because they don't make nowhere near what the players make.
Or what are the janitors? Yeah, what are the janitors really making? Huh?
And they make pretty good money. Some of them make way more than teachers, especially ones in the schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to clean. I wouldn't want to be the one player, the player that works in the stadium that is cheap, because for every job that takes care of their employees, you had a one that you'd be like, man, I know you just working there because you can't find nothing else because they working you to death. You know what I'm saying? Like you know.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first started working at the big building, even in '97, and when I went back around 2005, I started out as housekeeping. I mean, housekeeping was one of the positions that you can get in any room. Housekeeping, like I got in the board meetings, walked in there, and you get to hear stuff. Matter housekeeping and security are the most accessible jobs that you can access anything. Janitorial and security. If you want to get in and know what department, best department work, get in there. If you want to know who's who, janitorial and security, you'll know who's who. Because the executive, they want certain stuff clean, they want certain stuff delivered to their facility, and they need escorts. I'm telling you, I'll do it today.
Okay.
I won't stay that long, but I've been there long enough to find out where I need to go.
Grady said, housekeeping. Vera said, anything routine, doing the same action over and over, like an assembly line. I lasted 4 days on a job like that. I don't think I'd last one day. You know what? That is so true. That is true, man. I like that.
That is true, because I remember I just said I'll try. You know how you just try something? I went through the whole thing to the you know how they have you come in and you do the filling out the paperwork, and then they start to train you. I left the first day and didn't even go on the line. I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. I just left.
I'm trying to think.
After 4 days, they was looking like, really? You gonna come to the training? And then like, yep.
I think I did that before. I went to for a training for UPS. It was around the Christmas holiday, and I went and got my uniform, and I never went back. They showed me all I had to do. Like, nah, bro.
Good try. Never mind.
Got that brown suit and left.
You delivered yourself home, huh?
Man.
Yeah.
But I tell you, one of the jobs that would be a nightmare job for me is probably working at a morgue or a funeral home. That's just not my thing. Cleaning the people or embalming fluid, all of that. That's not for me. Well, any sound, I'll be like, oh, gotta go. I gotta go.
When I was younger, I was learning to play the piano, and I would stay after church after choir rehearsal, and I would practice on the piano. Just practice. And one day I got locked into the church. They had left me in the church. So I said, well, I got to find a place I can practice at. So the only thing that was pretty much open, and I had a connection to, it was a funeral home. And so this guy named Mr. Jack, he used to pay me to move furniture, pay me to do clean up around the funeral home. All I wanted to do was just play the piano. So I want to practice. Man, I was in that mug one day, and there was a body in that mug, and I'm just practicing on the piano. And you hear this noise, like a winded noise. And I jumped up, started. The man said, you shouldn't be afraid of the dead, you should be afraid of the living. I said, well, that damn noise, I heard it now. There ain't nothing. That nigga's alive. He's alive.
You want to come back alive or something.
But yeah, funeral home was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So, and the dream one, I would say probably working for the lotto people. When people win the lotto, I would love to come and give them their check. Be like, here you go. And every day you just put a smile on somebody's face. You hand them their big check.
That would be torture for me. That would be torture. Because with somebody coming, they done won 22 million, and y'all gave me a 25-cent raise this year. Like, I know y'all taking some money. Y'all not giving them the whole jackpot. The 25 million is what you showed. Kind of like some officers, they may have busted 140 keys, but only 30 was reported. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, we know those numbers are skewed. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that officers do that all the time, but for the ones
I'm sure they pay well.
I want to see what Amber's talking about. What is Amber talking about? What did I say, Amber? What did I say?
Amber said, Grady Taylor said, nah, player. LaRonda said, so Grady, what you really saying is just you just went to get the brown uniform to look the part without the work. You stole a UPS uniform.
What had happened was
go get them people. Hold on, go get them people their uniform back.
Okay.
Throw that thing away. Hey, look at them.
What had happened was I forgot to turn it back in. I just went home, and you know how when you get home, you sit down in the chair, and you like, man, I ain't going back. and I didn't think about turning the uniform back in, but it was insulated, so it became a part of my wardrobe.
You know what? There was a time.
That's another one of these guys.
Really, yeah. Absolutely.
Right.
But you know what? If you know 90s fashion, there was a time where people were wearing like kids in high school started wearing their parents' work coats and stuff because FedEx had the purple, orange, the white. It was like a funky kind of cross color coat that they would wear, and then you had some people that would wear UPS, and then you started getting the NASCARs, and we used to be so fly with the apparel that we would wear, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I finally figured out a lot of y'all shot the thrift stores. A lot of y'all that was joning on folks going to Goodwill. You were going to Goodwill yourself to keep them from going there, but I finally got the Goodwill, and I figured out something.
What happened? What you figured out?
Yeah, you get some good deals.
You should have never gone to Macy's.
Look fly on a dime. You can look fly on a dime if you know where to go.
I'm gonna tell you, on multiple times, I found a Givenchy shirt that still had the tags in it, and the particular store that I went to on Wednesdays is like Black Friday because everything in the store is 25 cents. What I'm trying to tell you is that I got a $300 Givenchy shirt for 25 cents. You hear what I'm saying?
Givenchy shirt?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, a whole 25 cents, absolutely, a whole quarter. Yep. Hold on. I gotta have my Kevin Samuels moment. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there are at least 22 people in this show right now, and all I got one heart and one smiley face. The person that gave us the heart and a smiley face. YouTube, I can't see your number, so if that's more YouTube people, please excuse me for being disgusted that I only see one heart and one smiley face, and we got like 22 people watching us, man. Go ahead and hit that like button.
Music. Let me go to the Kevin Samuels music real quick. Are we gonna do this here?
Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. Hold on, let me turn off this light. Here you go.
Get those likes up now.
All right, get them likes up now. Get them likes up. Get them out. Oh, we got another one. There we go. We got 3. Come on, y'all. We are not gonna stop this annoying ass way of getting you to please interact with this show. Now, some of y'all been strong to this show this whole time. Please, Jesus, I'm begging you. Please like the show. Please.
Hey.
Like
the music already, man. We don't need your damn singer.
Please like the show. Good God. Please like
I used to wish I could sing, but I wish you would shut up.
Hey, I'm trying to get some lights, boy.
Shut up. Trying to run people off. Hey, you talking about?
I ain't trying to run nobody off. Y'all know, come on, man. Come on. Let's get them lights. Let's get them lights in them. All right, we gonna go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna turn the light on. We ain't trying to do that. Man, I be like, that brother be like, he will hold the show. I got out. I didn't even watch the rest of the show because I saw I was like, you really do that? That was dope. I like how we did that. Anyway, let's see. If he just said, if Elon heard this UPS store, I have a feeling I need to stand in for him real quick because he said the N-word. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like me and EJ understand that Elon, he can't be caught saying the N-word because he's in a very precarious position. However, Elon Musk, what's the guy to do Amazon? What's his name? Bezos. Is that Bezos?
Well, yeah, Bezos. Well, he's not over Amazon anymore. He stepped down. So he got somebody.
Didn't he go to the moon too?
Yeah, he went to the moon. He didn't go to the moon. What he did, he just went to he just went up to space, then came back down. He just went up high enough out of the atmosphere, then dropped back down. He was smart. He ain't go out there. Like, you ain't gonna get him like that. I think he part black. I know he got a little N-word in him. I know he got a little N.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
Read the comments.
He got a little native in him.
I'm sorry. You are not about to make me a target in the air. So like if I had that much money and I'm gonna launch myself up into space, you best believe you ain't gonna know which one. You don't know if I'm at Fort Canaveral, if I'm at the one in Houston, if I'm at the one up in the I don't know what the other ones are, but it's gonna be multiple launches that day. Because I'm saying anybody that got that kind of money, you got folks that hate on people for far less than. So you being a dude that can fly up to the moon and fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Somebody gonna be aiming at you. I'm just saying. So I don't believe none of them went nowhere.
Yeah. I don't know, but well, I think he went somewhere because he did the psych moment, the psych thing. So this is space right here, and down here is Earth. He did like this, came back down. Yeah, I got the psych. I'm out of here. Yep.
That fool took a hot air balloon ride. I know a hot air balloon ride when I hear Amberline said. She said I should. Oh, LaRonda. Hey, look, and we are going over right now, y'all. It is 11:11 a.m. on 11/11/2021. Now, if you believe in that type of spiritual understanding, you know that today is one of the best days to manifest something. So if you are working on a project, you got an idea. I kind of started this little help me thing that I gave a couple of days ago, and I'm going to share it right now because we're going a little bit over, and we're going over for you because y'all been hanging in with us. So what I want to say is that to anybody that has an idea, I was really inspired by Be the Lake's work and the movie that she premiered last week, the reception that she got. Truth be told, me and Grady did not know that she was doing a movie. And that's where I got the revelation from. The revelation is that a lot of people, y'all will get these brilliant, y'all get these things, these tasks that you must do. That you know that you believe in, you can see the profit that it's going to bring you. However, you make the first mistake. What is your first mistake? You go to your immediate audience. Your audience is not supposed to be your audience until you have a completed product. And see, a lot of us will go and we'll say, hey man, I got this great idea. And maybe Grady ain't ready to listen to it because Grady might be going through whatever he going through. And Grady be like, you know what? I don't like that. And because I respect Grady enough, that might have killed that idea for me. That could have been something that made something for me. So let me tell y'all something. Stop going to your immediate audience when you have an idea. That is not the first step. The first step you take after you get an idea is go to work. And go to work until you finish. When you think about a test result that you, or when they do test studies, they bring you out a product that you can either physically hold, something that they worked on, and now they can present to you. Quit going to your immediate audience when you get an idea. Put your feet to the ground. Stop running your mouth and run your feet from start to finish before you even look at an audience. And that's what I got from my sister dropping that very emotionally heartstring tugging work that she did last week. I salute you and understand. Hey, musician, I'm not ready yet. I gotta kill it.
What it sound like?
Because somebody need to hear that. Quit taking your ideas to your friends, your family, your partners. If they are not on the same wavelength, if they don't understand the message that you have to send out, just like my musician played the music on closing, and I ain't ready to close.
You preaching right now, so you don't understand the subliminal. You're preaching.
All I'm saying is that quit taking your ideas to the wrong place. Okay, you taking them to the audience when you don't have a definable product for them to examine. That's just like I was a painter, and this is the idea. I want to put something here, but
this is your conscience.
This is your conscience. I'm saying, because there's some people supposed to be doing some great things, some great works, and you taking the wrong first step. Again, Grady, did you know she was doing a movie?
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't either. I think she mentioned it. She did mention it.
Yes, because
it went over our heads. It went over our heads. You know how you talk.
I'm working on a movie. Okay.
Well, I had him to be a love interest initially for Donna. And then, like you said, then he's very busy. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish everything.
So it was just me that didn't know it. It's, what?
Yeah.
I can't stand black folks. I can't stand black folks. That is why I'm glad I am so.
No, what it is, I did mention it to you. But you know how you may tell somebody, but I'll get back to you if I could use you in the part, because I know that I have my brothers, my kings that I could possibly use. But like you said, until you have a finished product. So when I saw it would be more impactful with just Demetria in there, then that's where I went with. But trust and believe, if there's something we can do together, then let's do that. But I appreciate your conversation because it is 100% true. Stop putting everything out there because everyone don't have love for you. Go ahead out there. If you have a vision, act on it. This is the time is now. No one's promised tomorrow. So that's why I'm starting to learn that. I'm just like everybody else. God ain't through with me yet. So I'm just here to let you know, go for whatever you know. And just, you got to try. You got to do it. Just go out and do it. Like, don't wait for no one's else approval. You go out and do it.
Amen. Because it's your dream. It's your vision.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm super proud of you because that's a lot of work that you put into it. Writing, setting everything up. So I'm super proud of you. That's something I thought about doing, but never had the courage to do it. So there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of people who had the courage, have the idea, but never had the courage. So hats off to you. You know what I mean? Super proud of you. And thank you for the offer in it. So.
Also, we did give that shout out at the beginning of the show, but we're gonna do it again because they deserve every shout out they can get. Yes. Amber Line said, "Happy Veterans Day to all those who have served our country. Thank you for your service." Vera co-signed that. She said, "Yes, Happy Veterans Day." Then Amber Line said, "Come on and motivate the people, G. Clark." Yes. See, I knew somebody recognized the hat game. Yeah, G. Clark got to step in every now and then, even though I was too lazy to change it from Cooley to Clark. But you know what it is. That's the A1 day ones. A1 day ones know me as G. Clark. Vera Thomas said, great advice. And then Amber Line, she put the cherry on the cake. She said, "Move in silence," and then boom. And then boom, or boom, either one. But I say that, and I really mean that, because a lot of us, and maybe this is somebody that you had an idea that you believed in. I've been recently inspired to do something more than anything in my life, so much so that it's caused me to create an audio representation. I've had to write down physically, writing handwriting, and then I also had to draw on a talent that I haven't used since maybe the 7th grade year of middle school. I've been drawing, and I can't draw to save my life, but just to get something that represents what I see in my head that I can't immediately put out, it's driven me that much to do that. And I'm just saying, some of y'all may have some ideas that y'all had put on the shelf because you put it in somebody's ears before you made it make sense to yourself, before you was able to describe yourself. And that is the person that I'm talking to this morning. So if all 22 of y'all want to leave and it's just one person that needs to hear this because they got an idea that they put on the shelf because they let the wrong ears hear it before they put the work to it, that's all I'm saying. Get it done. Go from start to finish or start to halfway because maybe you need help to get to the finish, but start. Don't look for people to listen. Start. You going the wrong way. You hustling backwards. You got an audience and you ain't even got a product to really for them to really figure to really give an opinion about.
There you go.
There's an idea. I gotta have an imagination. If I ain't got enough imagination to match your imagination, I'm gonna shoot it down every time. I'm gonna tell you. So you don't need to bring it to me when it's just in your head. You need to give me something tangible. And that's the word of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is tangible. Yes. Come on, Grady. Give
tangible,
us
something I can touch. It's hard.
There it is. There it is. Come on, be the light. If you got anything that you want to share for the people, because we are 20 minutes outside of the normal time we end this show. So we're going to try to end this thing at 11:30. You know what? Do you want to keep the conversation? Do y'all want 10 more minutes? If you want 10 more minutes, put a 1 in the chat. Please put a 1 in the chat. Uh-oh. Somebody already put it in. Hey, I put it in. You know?
Okay.
Brady, you want 10 more minutes? What you...
we can do 10 more minutes.
Well,
I get one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna talk about the more jobs or the nightmare jobs. I already said the funeral home and the grave digger. I don't want anything. I'm sorry. God rest the soul of the dead. I just don't want to work with them.
Yeah. I want to ask them.
Yeah. But you know what? I always like, you know, I said when I won the lottery, I was going to buy different businesses. And one place that I said I was going to buy a funeral home, and I was going to dying to get here. I swear to God, this was like this was a dream I had, because I found the stat before Google that like it's like almost 500,000 people die a day. And I was like, man, the funeral home will never go out of business. And so I didn't mean it in a sadistic way, but you know, because I got to make fun of everything. I was going to name it Dying to Get Here. And I was going to have this old lady with the sweetest little, hello, thank you for calling Dying to Get Here. And like, she sounds so happy to say Dying to Get Here. You know, you know, so maybe not my job, but definitely a company I would own. Be the light. Give me either, give me, come on, like, I need you to think real hard, because, you know, sometimes these are the questions that we want. We want you to think once, think again, and then that gem is going to come out. So give me something that either you seen somebody doing, you was like, or again, another job that will take you away off the path that you are currently on, that you say, you know what, I'm going to give them about 4 years of my life just to see what it's going to do. Do you have one for the people?
And I'm thinking really hard. I mentioned all the ones that I definitely was on my to-do list and not to-do list. Do people who deal with the waste, you know, and all that toxic waste things such as that, I don't want that either, because you're going to catch something and die of radiation or poisoning or something.
The waste. So it doesn't include, so that includes like the plants and all that good stuff.
Say that again.
You know what? I think the nuclear plants. I think you remember the Simpsons. The Simpsons, because Homer worked at a he worked at a nuclear plant, and Homer, you know, they would show like the lake by the nuclear plant, and it always had like a fish with 3 eyes or something or something. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't worry that word either. Grady.
Yes, sir.
Grady, man, awfully quiet. I think he turned his mic off. Oh, he there? Oh, he there.
Oh, yeah. My mic is here.
Okay, Grady.
I'm just listening to y'all. Yeah.
What is your coup d'etat? What is your coup d'etat? Either a job that will cause you to leave your hustle, being the busiest man in Atlanta today. This man is all over the place. He tried to give me an introduction, but I swear, every time I turn on Instagram, right now, I'm expecting seeing him in a club if I turn my phone to Instagram, and I know he right here doing the show. So Grady Taylor, is there a job that you could do for 4 years? And you know, then you're allowed to go back to being your entrepreneur because it answered whatever it is that you needed for the 4 years. What job would that be?
Like I said, the only thing I said earlier before was working at a strip club as a house dad or whatever like that. But I want to give you a nightmare though. I really want to end it out with a good laughter, good bang. I think a job as a stepdad be one of the nightmarish jobs. I wouldn't want to be a stepdad.
That could be a dream job.
You know, I'm talking about this nightmare job.
That could be a dream job.
You got baby kids, it might be.
No, because I don't know. You know, stepdad for a man because y'all talk about baby mama drama. What we don't hear is baby daddy drama. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what? Little Timmy is playing football. Oh, you sleeping with the coach? I don't want no other man by my kids. Oh, you know,
that's
right. Right. Hey man, hold on. Now we paused the show for me to do that little song thing. Now we done gone over. In addition, right now we at 25 minutes, and we only have on Facebook, man. We only have a heart, and we got 2 hearts, and we got 1 smiley face. Please, y'all, add a like and a share now. Come on, man. Don't do us like this. Don't do it like that. Please, I'm telling you, man. You know, black folks. That's why I'm glad
I know. That's all right.
That's Indian right now. Yo. Anyway, he darker than me. He dark. Hey, real speed. Look at that. He darker than me.
Yeah.
He darker than me.
There's a little dirt on him. There's a little dirt on him. He can't be that dark.
That ain't no dirt. That ain't no dirt.
No.
That ain't no dirt. It's statues that's older than this one, and this one dates back to 1915. But it's statues older than that they are way darker than that. Anyway, my dream job. Okay, EJ said I liked on YouTube. Thank you, sir. We got but you know what? Now they starting to show up. So I knew I was right. Come on, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all likes and shares and support. But
thank you.
I think the icing on the cake for me are things that I can't do.
What's that?
I think Felicia did. I think B hit the nail on the head when she said anything that has to do with sanitation or poop. You know that I just I got a weak stomach. I really do. I'm not the person that like I don't enjoy you talking toilet talk while I'm eating my food. Like I just don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. I throw my. Huh?
I thought you was tougher than that.
No, because see, my imagination includes multiple senses. Like if you tell me a song and I know it, I'm gonna hear it in my head while you talking. If you tell me a something that and I can associate a scent, all of a sudden I smell it, and that's not what I want to smell as I'm eating my food. Like at a restaurant, I can't sit by a restroom. Even if I don't smell a thing that come out of it, thank you, Jesus, I can't be by the restroom and you bring my food. I'm sorry. Even though I know if somebody open the door, the same particles that immediately hit the first plate coming out, eventually may hit the one that's all the way away from it. However, I know the one that's sitting by the door is getting more particles coming out than the one that's away. So you can't set me, baby. But I could not be a waitress. I couldn't be a fast food cashier because some of y'all fools can't even read the menu correctly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be berating these teenagers. It be teenagers that do a lot of these jobs. And y'all be like, you really want a slave. You don't want a servant. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all folks want a slave. Y'all don't want, you don't want a waitress. You want somebody. You just drink all your drinking. You expect you to have a real refill in 15 seconds? Go ask Jesus. Jesus don't even work that quick.
Mm-hmm. And they got 2 feet and they can go over there and get it themselves in some of these
Right. Right. Some of y'all, I wouldn't want to be a waiter for two reasons. Because you're getting shorted on two ends. You are representing a company, you are upselling a lot of their dishes. A lot of these restaurants want you to okay, we want to push appetizers, we want to push alcoholic beverages. Okay, they ordered this entree, make sure they order a dessert. These people don't really want to ask you if you want a dessert when you ask for the check, but these companies make them do that. But these same companies will hate on them because if their service is exquisite, their tips can be more in an hour at times. Well, I want to say more than an hour than the company. However, enough where the manager may hate, or maybe the owner hates that this person is making this much money off of the food that I'm cooking. No, they're selling the food for you. Anyway, the reason why I wouldn't want to be in that position because they put the customer in a precarious position. Now, if I go to Walmart, and I hate seeing folks' names that ain't paying us to advertise, so Walmart hit me up. But if I go to Walmart and I want to buy a box of rice, I ain't got to pay the cashier a tip for buying my box of rice because Walmart says, you know what? I need this cashier, and I'm gonna ask them to upsell on things too, or whatever the case, whatever extra I'm gonna ask them to do. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. But these restaurants that pay $2.25 to somebody that is bringing them immense profit. If they sell an appetizer that's $12 or $8, they've already been paid out of the appetizer for their hourly fee for that restaurant. However, you're going to put the responsibility on the customer to them. Now, I tip. Mm-hmm. I tip. I don't want y'all to think that I don't tip. I see the jip too. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't want to work for an employer that is absolutely on capitalism on me. However, puts the onus on the customer to bring some extra so I can survive. Because ain't nobody surviving off of $2.25. You better add Jesus. That's it.
Well, your dissertation was so long. I don't had 2 dreams and woke up. You still on the same subject.
I'm sorry. I had to.
He was passionate about it. You must have done that in your past life.
Yeah.
No, but you've seen on Twitter. You've seen on Twitter where these waitresses will sit there and somebody has blessed a restaurant with $1,000, out of everything they ordered, and you still want that person out of the $1,000 they done spent to the restaurant to pay the employee for something the restaurant ain't doing? No. Yeah. Somewhere in that $1,000, because they ain't enough damn meat for 4 people. There ain't enough bread, ain't enough liquor for and everybody get like 2 or 3 drinks. Some of these high-end restaurants, you understand what I'm saying? That like if you and your date gonna go, it's gonna be $200 for y'all to be there, and you still want me to pay the waiter. That let's be real, our interaction ain't even 7 minutes, but you want me to pay them like $20. You add another $20. That women that would service you with, y'all know that part of life for $40. But my interaction with this woman, I'm just saying. Maybe that's Raccoon June.
Did you get your therapeutic? Did you get your therapy out of this?
Yes, I got it out. I got it right there.
Because he sounded like he had a lot on his chest. Don't let me have him like that. He'd be like, Grady, you're talking too long.
Therapy.
No.
DJ Grady, baby radio.
He got to get it out.
But you know I'm telling the truth. Okay. If I'm lying, somebody put up a 2. If I'm lying, somebody please put up a 2.
If you want to be quiet, put up a 3.
Shut up. Okay, so we 3 minutes over what we promised. All right, we about to
Read
close.
the comment.
Look,
Read the
this
comment.
is our, Felicia told me to shut up. Okay, all right, Felicia.
No, I wonder who said. Read the comment.
I'm so glad you ain't on the show no more. You know, hey, read the side. Look.
Really?
He gonna do you like that?
You gotta watch how you talk to me. Don't sit here because
I didn't say anything.
Hey, he don't do you like that. That's a no. That's a no. Now you come on back here and behave. Sit your ass down.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh,
read the comment. Put him back on. Read the comment.
Look. She said you should definitely respect anyone who is handling your food, and please give a good tip. And that is absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely correct. Please, Grady taught me back in Brunswick, there's 2 things that you don't mess with: your mouth and your booty hole. And when you at a restaurant, you are potentially messing with both. So
You're gonna pull up at a drive-thru, you're gonna be arguing with somebody about some food. My food cold. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. Okay, they got a special ingredient they would like to
include it to heat up your food. Heat you up real good.
So
you know these little badass kids. I gotta hit them with these Joe G. You know these little badass kids don't even have to go clean up and wash themselves at home, and they go there in the kitchen. They're in the restaurant serving food, and you up there aggravating them. They'll do something to your food. All right, messing around, you have diarrhea before you get to the stoplight. So you know half the people get their food out the damn drive-through, they start eating right away. Y'all keep on messing with folks that fix your food. Go ahead. I'm let you talk on.
You ain't bringing no butter with the bread? Okay, we're gonna bring you some butter with the bread. All right. I'm telling you, don't. I mean, like y'all remember last year when the pandemic first started, and there was a girl that the cucumber challenge. They would go in the restaurant. I mean, not the restaurant. They go in the grocery store, grab a lonely cucumber that ain't did nothing to nobody, and they stick it in their mouth and they put it right back. And then you had the girl that was going into ice cream and stuff. So it's people that still mess with food. Don't mess with your mouth or your booty hole, especially when you're in a restaurant. I'm just saying, because you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know. It is. And sometimes it is immediate. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, don't be crappy. Please don't do it.
You'll get crapped on tenfold.
I am just saying, and watch how you treat anybody, because you know what I'm saying, like, especially if they're doing a service that you wouldn't do no way. I'm not saying for you to settle and accept piss post service. Go ahead, Grady.
I want to say this. When I worked at Wendy's, I'm gonna tell you, I had people that came in want to rush their damn food. I'm gonna tell you, this is what I did at Wendy's. This one young lady came through there. She would come there every clockwork on Fridays, 6 p.m. clockwork. Every time I come here, my food not ready. This particular day, I was working on the grill. I got one of them fresh patties with pink on the middle because I said she want her stuff food. I made sure I got it real hot on the outside. I gave her one of them pink ones and some crunchy Timberland fries from from Wendy's. Wendy's don't have Timberland fries. They have like the fries like on Chick-fil-A with the crossing guards. Yeah,
they got waffle fries now.
Waffle fry I gave with the Kirk Franklin Star fries. When I was young at the time,
hold on, because I worked at Wendy's too. And there are 3 specific colors that go in a specific order. You're gonna have to tell me them colors to let me know that you worked at Wendy's. What are those colors? Go ahead.
Really? It's red.
Yeah, you gotta tell me that. Huh?
Red, white, red. They got American color. Go with the red ponytail.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, go ahead. Why everything? But you got to be a damn quiz.
No, because you got to prove that. Because you talk about waffle fries.
He's calling your bluff.
I've been an employee and a customer up until the young man that got killed in Atlanta. Was it Rashard Brooks? Hold on. Was it Rashard Brooks that got killed at Wendy's was it last year or the year before last? It was right when COVID first hit. I ain't been to a Wendy's since. I ain't split the dime there yet, because before Rashard Brooks was killed there, Wendy's had showed that they donated to the Trump campaign, and Trump wasn't talking really good about our people at that point in time, especially about these S-hole countries and all that stuff. So when Wendy's supported them after that, and especially what happened with the young man that got killed at the Wendy's downtown Atlanta, I ain't been there since. So I boycotted Wendy's for the last 2 years. However, I worked for them, and I was a loyal customer before that. And there are 3 specific colors that goes on every sandwich in Wendy's as part of their brand. You got to answer that to let me know that you work for Wendy's, man. What were the 3 colors, and what is the specific?
I don't even know. I don't even forgot what the hell it looked like. Hell.
Oh man, because I'm gonna tell you right now. It's white, red, green. So on every sandwich that you notice at Wendy's, if it has mayonnaise, the mayonnaise go first. That's white. Red is gonna be tomato, and then green. So like for your junior bacon cheeseburger, see, I was a sandwich maker, so I had to know the white, red, green. And that's where Wendy's had learned that the actual order of the items that you eat will affect the taste of the sandwich. That's why no matter where you go, it's that same order. Anyway, yeah, white, red, green. They had songs about it and all types of stuff, man.
Another fun fact here on Grady.
Absolutely.
DJ
I worked on the grill. I ain't had nothing to do with the sandwich maker. I just cooked the meat. If I burnt the meat up, it was chili meat. You made it chili meat. I did.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's true. If you overcooked it, I don't know about burning. But if you overcooked it,
yeah, you overcook it. You chop the meat up and put it on chili meat.
Okay, so Vera said, "Lord have mercy." Amber said, "Y'all are off the out. Have mercy." Vera said, "Watch how you treat people and who prepare your food." Definitely agree with that. And then she said, "Shame on you, Grady."
Yeah, I stepped on their French fries. I sure did. I made some Timberland fries.
She said, Vera Thomas said Chick-fil-A supported. You know, I couldn't work for Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
I understand customer service. No. I understand customer service is paramount. And I understand having great customer service is great for your clients. However, what I will never understand is what I feel is showing off. Now, showing off, if we went back a few generations, let's go back to slavery, it would have you would have a Negro swinging on a swing over the dinner table, possibly playing the banjo at the same point in time. Which is very, very, hazardous to the health person trying to put on grandiose showing of look at what I can make my employee do. Which back in slavery, it wasn't no employee. So when you have these kids out, and I know it's teenagers or just regular people, it ain't even got to be an age description. You got somebody out and it's like 28 degrees outside, and you have a whole heated building. That if me as a customer, I can understand, I wouldn't want to be outside there either. But you got them out there loyal, and you think that little fan is keeping them warm. Yeah, that's the same to me as a slave owner having somebody on a swing playing a violin over your dinner table just to give you ambient music from different angles, like from different speakers. If you were to do it digitally today, it's too much. It's too much. And the fact that that people is like, oh, I'm glad because I ain't got I want to see the menu. Did you put something new up there today? Or is it fried chicken, grilled chicken, a salad, chicken fingers that somehow the 3 chicken fingers is the same price of the chicken breast and some bread? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I would never work there. I just never would. No. They slaves up there. I'm sorry. You can't prove me otherwise.
Yeah. I don't know about the slave part, but they smile too much. Sometimes it's kind of scary because it's like they make them have these certain smiles like, nice to serve you. How can you help you? Have a great day. And like,
my pleasure. You a lie. I can see it in your eye. Your baby daddy just called you and said, I can't keep the babies this weekend. And you done pulled up a double. And you can't even work your double at Chick-fil-A because your baby daddy. I know it ain't your pleasure. But
they have to say it.
Slaves had to be trained too.
Yeah, we got some more comments out there. What they talking about?
Yeah. Vera Thomas said Chick-fil-A also supported Trump. And that's the thing, like a lot of y'all say that, well, I don't like Trump. Well, you support the company that support him.
Hey, you support the company right now that support him. You got an Atlanta Hawks hat on. You probably drive a car for a company that you purchase from. They support them. The car dealership. If you want to talk about that,
hey, I'm just saying. I don't.
Company at your house with. They probably support them too. But you gonna do? Get a tent?
I'm gonna tell you like this. And I hate to go, and that's why we hate to go over, because the longer we go, the realer we go. But I really doubt that Trump would have had a mandate, especially for these jobs, to mandate and force people to have vaccines that have held out because they feel like, okay, this is still a trial period. Hold on, the vaccine ain't even been out a year. And y'all really didn't get it approved the right way by the FDA. I'm going to hold off because there are things called allergic reactions. And I don't want to be wrong on allergic reaction, because maybe I've given 4 years to college and next year I graduate. Maybe my child just got pregnant and I'm about to be a grandmother. I don't want to risk that on something that could be an allergic reaction and take me away from seeing something that I've waited so long to wait for. So, like everybody that didn't take the vaccine off the forefront is not a conspiracy theorist. They have things that they're looking forward to, and understand that, everybody is not immune to allergies. You know what I'm saying? And whether I am or whether I ain't, I'm not about to find out. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait as long as I can. So
yeah, they gotta get it right and test it before I take it. I gotta see what you got in there compared to my personal health, because like you said, there's a reaction for every action, right? So I need to find out what it is in there, because it will, like you say, Russian roulette. I don't want to play with my life. You know what I'm saying? You just spin the gun around, take the shot, and then what happens then? I can't sue you.
It's public records. Just go look it up.
It's public records, but
if we look at it up though.
But you want them to go, you want them to tell you what's in there. No, you got to go and find and get it yourself.
They ain't gonna tell you everything that's in there. There was rumored that there was dead feces, baby parts in there, or whatever, fetus, baby fetus.
There is public record that heavily suggests that this here is the original American. Again, his skin is darker than mine. Okay, somebody would say that there's red in his skin, like the Washington Redskins, or maybe copper. Such as a penny, because they call them copper colored, and then somebody got lazy and stopped saying copper colored and just started calling them colored. So all I'm saying is that yes, they will tell you a lot of things, and people will not go and do the research. So yes, there's public record.
I agree.
There's public record.
They're not going to put it out there. Nothing negative they're going to put out there against themselves. They're going to hide it.
I can guarantee you, there's a whole bunch of folks that took that shot that did not do any research at all. All they went off is what they heard from the media and what they heard from C-SPAN or whatever commercial that a government said, or mandates from their job. They did not research. They can't tell you anything outside of RNA what's in that doggone thing. And that's the way that the world is. A lot of times when we have people that trust, it's reputable. We just trust. And we don't question. And there's been times I've been caught with that. I was in Goodwill yesterday. I bought some shirts that still had tags on them yesterday, and I trusted that they were brand new. I didn't know if they had a tag machine. They just put a tag back on it to make it look like it was brand new. It could be anything. Anyway, go ahead, Grady. He over there scratching his head like he got hair over there. Go ahead.
Because I'm lost like a mug this season.
We about to do 2 hours here. Okay.
We about to be on 2 hours, and y'all are still with us strong. Thank y'all, because I know I've been rambling.
We
really appreciate it.
I'm making.
But we love the talk. We love the combo.
I know, but we about to end it because we know 12 o'clock is a lot of lunch breaks. It's a lot of lunch breaks coming on 12 o'clock.
Thank y'all for chiming in. Thank y'all for listening.
Hey, now you about to drop 2 calls because we don't do that. We don't do that.
No, we don't. And
I do.
Wow.
Well, Grady is our special
You
friend.
get Leah. I'm gonna send a Leah after Grady. You know he wrong for that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's
Anywho,
you had something to say,
man.
Grady? Mm-hmm. No. Okay, go ahead, Cooley.
Go ahead, moderator.
Well, I think because I tried to extend it 10 minutes and it went 50. We just gonna do the ending comments now. Be the light. Do you have anything that you want to give to maybe encourage those that are holding out on job seeking, or those that have decided they're going on an entrepreneur path? Do you have anything for the people?
Yes, I want to tell people to make sure you maintain your present position. That means your household. So if you have to get a job for right now, then you do that and you put money aside for your dream and start working on your dream. You have to plan, prepare, and then work on it and do something. So a lot of times people say, well, I'm just going to go for my dream. Cool. But you got to make sure you have a roof over your head, food. If you are taking care of a family, that you are providing for that family. And having a job is not a bad thing. It's just don't get caught in a rut. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you lose that job, then what? You don't want to have all your eggs in a basket. So if you have to get a part-time job and then use that money for your dream or learn to invest, there's multiple streams of income is the way to go. I tell you no lie. It has been a blessing for me, and it allowed me to be able to go over to only entrepreneurship, that I work for myself. And I thank God every day for that. But it was a process. I did what I had to do until I could do better. But you don't stop on your dream. So go out there, make it happen, do what you have to do to keep a roof over your head, and then go for your dreams. And when that dream can pay more than what your job, then what you need to do next is fire your boss. All right. Be blessed. Have a great weekend.
I feel you. I think that, the ladder approach, some of y'all have to climb the ladder before you can get to a place in entrepreneur that you don't need that job. So maybe you started at a minimum wage job. I'm just gonna piggyback because I like where you were heading. Maybe Grady can. I ain't got that much faith in Grady. Anyway,
I know you don't, but I got all the faith in me.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
We got faith for you.
I am in G Clark mode today. Maybe I've only put Cooley up here today, but I'm in G Clark mode, and I know G Clark can be long-winded, but it is what it is. Take it. But sometimes we have to climb a ladder, and some of y'all want to take the first rung and go from the first rung to the top, and you're gonna miss a whole lot. So maybe you need to take the first rung, start your entrepreneurship, and then while you starting an entrepreneurship and you making money off of that, now you're making money off the second rung and the first rung, right? And then maybe you need to elevate the first rung to a third rung. Maybe you need to get a better job. So now you are forced to make your entrepreneurship be the next rung that you climb, so you can until you get to the top. You understand what I'm saying? So it's different approaches. Don't take everything that society say as the norm, because when you make it personal, you understand your path is different. And it's okay that your path is different as long as it's consistent and you are actively working to your goal every day. And I'm gonna leave it alone before Grady start playing the music. I done took a whole minute. So Grady, do you have anything for the people?
Yeah, I do. Everybody can't be bosses. Somebody got to take their asses to work. Yeah, just because you got a dream or something that you think you can do and you haven't done the research, you know what you need to do? You need to, it's going to take you 10,000 hours, maybe 10 years to perfect something. But everybody can't be bosses. I just want to say that everybody can't be bosses. Somebody got to watch these cars and pick this fruit. That's all I'm just trying to say. Somebody got a good, strong back. Use your back for lifting something. If you can't uplift, Jesus, uplift one of them baskets. You can get your job at a laundromat. They ain't looking for somebody to come wash your clothes. But please don't get no job at a restaurant if you can't follow orders. You can't give me 2 apple pies and some extra crispy fries. If you can't do them right, you need another job. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, you can make a business out of that too.
Hey, I'm saying, I was saying the same thing. Like you know, if you lift the laundry, you're going to hey. Find out what makes them work, and then whatever it is that you were about to complain about that they don't do that would make your job easier. Build your brand off of that, because a lot of these companies will hear their employees, and I'm just giving you game. If you are the entrepreneur and you hear your employees complaining about the same thing, you better find a way to do that, because that is an immediate chink in your armor. And if you don't do it, and employees are trying to give you something that may prosper your business better, but you so stuck in your ways, guess what? Somebody's gonna have the idea and say, you know what? Just like the side chick, I'ma do what your business ain't doing for the customers. And guess what? Your customers gonna go away. That's all we have. Great. Cue the music. Cue the music before we go on. We got 5 minutes before we officially at 2 hours. We do not want to make officially 2 hours because we done been over this thing long enough. I got some cabbage to go by. I gotta go make some cabbage.
Pastor Cooley, he don't know how to do a benediction because he got to keep talking, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Great Taylor Show. Thank everybody for checking us out, and we love you guys. Each one, teach one. We love you guys. We out of here. Peace.
Do the Grady dance. Do the Grady dance. Do the Grady dance. He gonna act like he ain't never did it before. There you go. There you go. Hey. Hey.